Day, happy travelers. Vacation travel hacks here with the low carb keto dining guide for those of you that are going to Epcot. So if you're trying to stay true to your diet, keep the carbs under control, then this is the video for you. And these are the places that we're going to cover. We're going to cover all the sit-down reserved dining locations to Epcot. Let me add this caveat. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, going to sit here and tell you how many carbs you need to stay under, how to maintain keto because everybody's body is different. I definitely say, hey, talk to your doctor before doing anything. I am just going to merely show you the menu and let you decide, hey, that looks low carb to me. That's something to consider. And I'll save you the time of going to all the menus in Disney World. I'll bring them to you, and then you can decide if, hey, you know what? This guy, this guy has shown me what's going on. I will just add that, hey, big fan of keto. Been to Disney World on keto. It's hard. It's hard because of churros and pretzels and ice cream sundaes. It's hard, but doable. And I did it at a cost. Space 2, speaking of cost, Space 220. Let's go into here. And as we go through the menu, I will also be mindful of that probably not everyone in your groups on the low carb diet. So I'll show you the what the kids can eat too. Just because you can't have ice cream doesn't mean not everybody. The pricing is $79 for this place. Actually, this is a pretty cool place to do keto because you can eat steak. And you might not be able to enjoy all of the appetizers, but if you get the space greens with or the salad, any salad with the dressing on the side, pick out croutons if it has it. You're putting yourself in a situation. What are we avoiding? We're avoiding things like ravioli and coconut curry, lobster bisque. So anyway, here's what's here for your starters. You can get a lot of this stuff. The 8-ounce filet, you can actually upgrade it and get the bone-in ribeye. A1 steak sauce, pretty light on carbs. I enjoy it. I think it's 3 grams of carbs. So anyway, steak with I know many people are saying, hey, you don't get a $80 steak or $100 if you get the bone-in ribeye and add A1 steak sauce. I disagree. Me personally, I will do it. I will, and I'll enjoy it. Anyway, here's what's here. You probably can't eat fried jasmine rice, and you probably can't eat space glazed duck. You can probably get the duck without the glaze. Why? Glaze is sugar. All right. Roasted chicken breasts, on the other hand, you're like, yeah, glazed. Short ribs, barbecue sauce, sugar. Salmon with some miso, it's kind of sugar. So anyway, where are we landing at? The snapper, the filet. And the desserts, no, but for your kids, yes. Anyone else on? Yeah, they'll enjoy some carrot cake while you live the dream. All right. What can your kids eat? Everything. I don't think too many kids are on keto, but if they have certain dietary, and you know what, maybe they don't necessarily have a dietary restriction. They have a thing called a kid's diet. They will only eat certain things. My kid won't eat steak, but we'll eat a burger. Actually, my kid prefers chicken tenders, and this place has them. Most kids eat chicken nuggets, and for $30, they sure can. Let's go over to the Mexican pavilion area. I call it Mexico Land, and this is in the pyramid. Can you eat something here in keto? And well, this is tough, and this will be located right here. And I apologize. Space 220 is down here by Spaceship, in between Spaceship Earth and that Mission Space ride. So it's right there. Now we're in the pyramid. This is going to be tough because you can eat grilled chicken, which is good. You can eat the ribeye. It's very thinly, sliced. Eat the green peppers. Just be careful. Some of the seasonings, sneaky carbs. Carbs are sneaky. They're sneaky. Same thing with the carne asada. You do your own research on the seasonings. I enjoyed it. I maintained keto, enjoying carne asada. I did. I stayed in ketosis. Will you? Am I saying you will? No, hell no. I'm not. I'm absolutely not. But I'm just saying, here's the menu. You decide. What will your kids eat? Carbs. They're going to enjoy the hell out of carbs right in front of you. It's going to be fantastic. quesadillas, chicken tenders. Everyone's winning. The desserts, good for everyone. I love them. So I had to do keto. Love desserts. That Fiesta Pyramid, fantastic. Not for you. La Hacienda, across the street from the pyramid. It's this little circle right here. Great view of the water. Similar to what you could have in the pyramid. You could have some polo. It's roasted chicken. Not glazed like Spaceship Earth. Then you could have some, maybe some seared tenderloin with bacon. What's not to like about that? Fried shrimp? No. Maybe, though, if it's not breaded. Maybe. Got to be careful. Sometimes it's breaded. I've not had the fried shrimp. As a matter of fact, most of Mexican cuisine, probably not breaded. We'll keep on going. What will your kids eat? Same thing as from the pyramid. Chicken tenders, quesadillas. Maybe the other things on the left-hand side. Desserts, similar to what was in the pyramid. You could have the pyramid, actually. Not in the pyramid. We'll keep going on. This is a buffet. You want to eat, stay in keto, low carb while your, family hangs out with princesses. Well, then this is for you. We just keep going around. This is this little circle. You're in Norway Land, and who doesn't love Norway Land? $63 a person, 41. So a little cheaper than Spaceship Earth, but a little less. You're not in space. You're hanging out in Norway. So you get to go pick what you want, and you can't have a lot. You can have a lot of salad, I guess. You can't really have the meatballs. You can have a lot of grilled salmon, though, and that's not bad. And then the chicken and dumplings. I guess if you pick the chicken out, you're having a good day. Otherwise, I know they have like deli meats and cheeses, and that's nice. This might not be a good keto place, but at the end of the day, when life gives you lemons, you can make sugar-free lemonade. That's good. Everyone else is hanging out with the princesses. That's why you're going here. You're going here for the princess experience. Can you do keto and enjoy the princess experience? Yeah, that's possible. Not ideal. There's other better places to eat, but how do you win? 9 Dragons, Chinese restaurants, not easy to do keto. It really isn't. So China Land is right next door. There's no circle, but it is right. I'm circling it. I'm adding a circle. There you go. Very difficult. Very, very difficult to eat here. And I just, it's difficult. I don't think you can eat anything here. Yeah, no. If you're like, no, man, I can eat something here. I don't think so. But hey, drop me a note. Hey, no, guy, I've been here. I've done this. Let me know. I'm looking at the menu. When I'm in keto, I nobody in my family really likes this kind of food anyway. We normally end up at Via Napoli or the Pyramid or La Cellular. Let's keep going. More entrees. No, I don't see anything here that is low carb friendly. All right. Beer garden. Now we're talking. Now we're getting there. Beer garden is in Germany Land, and that is way down here in the circle, down there in Germany Land. $50. But hey, listen, you want to know what's low carb? The entertainment here, the band, fantastic. The music that plays here, it is really enjoyable, and lots of things that are keto friendly. The sausages are kind of tricky. Most of them either are 0 carb or 1 to 2 carbs per serving. So you got your schnitzel and spatzel and sauerkraut. That's, you can eat a lot of sauerkraut. Otherwise, they have lots of cheeses and salads. This is pretty, as long as you're staying away from the potatoes, mac and cheese, scalloped potatoes, and everything, you're winning. And good to know, sauerkraut's plant-based. It's good to know. Anyway, enjoy the show. Pizza's a little harder. We'll end up in Italy Land back here. We got 2 different Italian places, rather. We're going to go with the left one. My favorite pizza place, probably in all of Disney World. And so we are going to go back in and talk about. There we go. So Via Napoli. So Italian isn't inherently keto. All right. Chicken Parmesan, no, because of the breading. But you can eat this Mediterranean sea bass. Be mindful of, the lemon oil. Yeah. What I do is I just eat pizza toppings. I'm not going to lie. I like it. You could do the steak though. The 2 medallions of beef fillet. I've done the steak here. It's tasty. It is good. Then here's a whole bunch of pizza again. It's tough. It's tough. Tough to eat pizza. Kids can. If your kid don't like pizza, you can eat chicken tenders. I have not met a kid that doesn't like chicken tenders, except maybe a vegetarian kid. They probably don't like chicken tenders. Then you get a bunch of desserts, more pizza. Across the street, this is the other place, Tutto Italiano, Tutto Italia. Harder, a little harder than the other place, but a little easier in the sense that you can just get the steak and the salmon. But you can't have these other 2 items here. I apologize. I'm sorry about it. They have some salads up here. Just be mindful of the croutons and the dressing. Get what do they call it? And you can't do a vinaigrette, but like an Italian dressing, you can't really do that. A lot of sugar in that. But if you do ranch and blue cheese, not low fat either. Low fat has sugar. Do the heavy stuff. Talk to your doctor. Chicken tenders, cheese pizza, a wine flight. Can't do wine. That's too bad. Can't do tiramisu, but can you do hibachi? Yeah, you can do hibachi. Let's go to Japan Land. Japan Land is right over here. And you can get a lot of this stuff. Just avoid the teriyaki glaze. Soy sauce, you can do that. But yeah, you can do most of the stuff here. It's great. Can you do the rice? No, can't do the rice. But you can do the meat. And that's winning. Desserts? No. Kids? Yeah. Kids will do dessert. Morocco, that is across the way here. Morocco. Lots of appetizers. I have, truth be told, I have not eaten here. And when I look at this menu, it doesn't scream low carb at all. But if you have eaten here and you're like, no, pal, I've eaten here, there's something low carb. Let them know. Let them know. Chefs de France, there's low carb options here. I know this because I have eaten them. France Land is over here. Chefs de France is in the circle near Ratatouille. And you can get some salads. And you can get some filet. And you cannot do the gratin. You can get some boeuf, filet de boeuf. And then you can get some charcuterie board. Plateau de fromage et charcuterie. That's bad French, but that's a charcuterie board. Yeah, so your kids can eat too. Here's what your kids can eat. I didn't see chicken strips, but I did see chicken tenderloins. It's grilled chicken. You might be able to trick your kid into eating it. I don't think so. You're like, nah, you just wasted $20, pal. And you're still going to have to take me somewhere to get something to eat. Here's some desserts. Let's go to England Land. Fish and chips is popular here. Can't do fish and chips. England Land is right here. And here's the menu for that. You can get a salad. Careful of the dressing. Scotch egg, no. Fish and chips, no. Shepherd's pie, no. Burgers and bangers and mash. Well, that you can probably do. Sans the mash. Just be careful of the sausage. Yeah, probably not going to eat here if you're on keto. It's not super friendly. Kids, if they like fish and chips, they're living the dream. Otherwise, they're eating grilled chicken. Here we go. Hey, listen. This is when keto is winning right here. You want to win? This is winning. The Cellular Steakhouse. Be mindful of the dressing and stuff. That's in Canada Land, which is across the way right here. And so, yeah. Can you get an appetizer? I don't know if I'd waste it. I really don't. You'd be like, I can get the pork belly. Maybe ask to remove the orange glades, which is pretty much sugar. Chilled shrimp. Yeah, you can probably eat that too. Be careful of the cocktail sauce. Ketchup, a little bit of sugar, a little bit. You can have some carbs, but ask your doctor. The salad. Otherwise, we're getting into the steak. Yes, 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 and yes. You can eat this stuff. And your kids? Well, I don't know. I didn't see chicken strips. You can have grilled chicken, I guess. grilled steak. I mean, it's never too early to get your kid into steak, right? Poutine, pretty good. Not if you're on keto. Desserts are also really good here. Not for keto. Let's finish it up, team, at the Garden Grill restaurant, family style. You sit down, the restaurant spins, characters visit you. Can you do keto at the Garden Grill? That's in the same area where Soren is and Living on the Land. So for $55, you can get the garden salad, yeah. The barbecue chicken, but it has tangy barbecue sauce. That's not very good. Bread, bad. Macaroni and cheese, bad. Grilled beef, good with chimichurri. I don't know if that's low carb or not. Could have to take a look. I've never been here on keto, but this place doesn't scream keto to me. If you're like, no, leave a comment. Say, hey, pal, I want to hear her correct you. This is the internet. We correct people on the internet. We let them know. Hey, pal, chimichurri is low carb. Let them know. I don't know. I'm not going to Google it. Somebody else Google it. But this, for $55, you're here because you want to hang out with Chip and Dale and Farmer Mickey and Goofy. So that's what we got there. All right. So, hey, that is keto at Epcot. I hope that helps you if you're thinking of trying to stick with the diet, not have a cheap vacation. I'm committed to the low carb life. You can do it. I did it. It's hard. Is it hard? Oh, it's very hard. Everything smells delicious and everything smells like stuff that's not on your diet. But can you do it? It's doable if you have self-discipline. It is doable. And you're eating a bunch of steak. So I mean that's winning, right? Anyway, I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video. Safe travels, team.